Welcome everybody. Today I'm going to present you the top 5 PvP meta decks. So on the 5th spot we got Assassin deck. So on the screen right now you'll see Assassin with Mimic. This is the one I like the most, but you can play any other Assassin variant. There are lots of different Assassins deck out there. And with Assassin, on my opinion, you should play the Luminous Prison. You can play the 5th Voyage Lock if you want to. You can play other battlefields. I think the next I would say the 5th Voyage Lock. Else, you do what battlefield you want to play. My opinion, you should play the Luminous Prison. So now coming to the 4th place deck. So on the 4th place we got Yin Yang Switch. So Yin Yang isn't really the best because of the royal meta, but Yin Yang Switch can be very effective. And when you play Yin Yang Switch, you have to play the Plasma Shield. Why? Because sometimes it can negate the royal activation or the assassins or the IXN or whatever. All those negative effects, the Plasma Shield can possibly block those negative effects. And once you got your Yin Yang activated, you know how your Yin Yang does when it's activated. It's going to be brutal. And the switch is helping you to either dodge the assassin or to get your battlefield activated again. But most of the time you won't have a full battlefield activated, else you play against a non-Yin Yang non-toxic player. With toxic I mean, you know what I mean. I mean players like assassin, the ones I named, all the negative effects. If you play non, you're most likely going to have a mostly full activated battlefield, and also play sacrifice. Why? You know, royal changing your dice, then you gain SP. That's nice. So now coming to the 3rd place deck. So on the 3rd place we got one of the toxic decks. We got Royal Typhoon Sacrifice. So this one, on my gameplay you'll see I'm playing it with Plasma Shield. You can play, if you don't have Plasma Shield, you can play either battlefield. But I think Plasma Shield is very effective just because of assassins can be toxic. You can play the Luminous Prison. I think the Luminous Prison is the next battlefield. You should use this deck for, because the Royal can trigger twice. If you don't want to, if you play if you play Luminous Prison, it's your choice. You can switch to Bounty instead of Sacrifice. It's your decision. That's why I'm playing Sacrifice. That's why I don't need the the Luminous Prison. So now coming to the 2nd place deck. So this deck can be very toxic. It's Solar, Blizzard, Lunar. This deck can be very toxic. It can beat Yin Yang. It can beat every deck out there, even against the royal decks. Blizzards make the things slower, so you have time to reactivate your Lunar and your Solar. And once it's activated, it's hard to stop. And that's also one reason why I'm playing in this game again the Plasma Shield. Plasma Shield is a very good PvP battlefield. And yeah, it negates some of the royals, all the toxic things, like I said in a previous part as well. So let's not talk much and just go to the 1st place deck. I think you already know what's on the 1st place. Of course, it is the Flame Royal Flow deck. So one thing I noticed about this deck, at the beginning I played it wrong. I mean, I know how to reactivate the flame, but the thing I made wrong, and that made me also notice why the Pantheon battlefield is very strong with this deck. So you need to have the flame on the critical spots, but the wrong thing what I did in the past is upgrading the flame dice. You don't need to upgrade the flame dice. The key to this deck is go all the way with flow. And yeah, that's the key. So after the first boss, you're most likely going to have a full upgraded flow. And that's going to be trouble for your opponent in the next round, because that's the time where you're going to use your royals. And once his battlefield is bad, it's going to be very crucial for your opponent. So those were the top 5 PvP meta decks in March. It's actually, I wanted to do this video 2 weeks ago, but I traveled. Now I'm back. So this is March, April 2021. Anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching and bye.